Good morning, everyone. Appreciate you taking some time out of your day to join us here today with Client Connect. Going to be looking at really unique opportunity for those of you who maybe do seminars or about preset appointments or just have a bunch of people that you need to re-engage with. This is going to be a really great opportunity um, to see a new program, and excited to have Julie Walrich, who designed the program, and her team have done a great job with it. So had some good results. So excited to share this with you. I'm just going to get started here, go through a few things. I'll try and go quickly through the IAMS stuff so we can get to the meat of the presentation. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Laura Johnson. I've been here at IAMS about 16, 17 years. I don't know. Lost count after 10. But I worked on the new business side for about 8 years, and then I've been on the sales side now for 9 years. So really enjoy what I do. If you need help on the annuity side, don't hesitate to give me a call. If I can get my slides to go now. All right. So first thing I'm going to talk about is our new producer bonus. Great opportunity for those of you who are maybe considering joining IAMS or maybe just recently did join IAMS. To have an opportunity for us to really partner with you. So from the day you get contracted, you have 180 days, so 6 months to qualify for the new producer bonus, FIA production, single premium life production, or equivalent of life target production. Would get you to this one of these levels. As you can see, there's 5 different tiers, and all of them really centered around marketing, because really what we want to do is off those first pieces of business you give to IAMS, partner with you on your marketing and help boost the next round of sales for you. So as you can see, anywhere from paying for seminars to paying for preset appointments, lead credits, different safe money events, a lot of great things. So encourage you to, if you don't know if you hit it, or if you're maybe want to know where you're at, give your marketer at IAMS a call. They should be able to look up and see where you stand. Once you move out of your new producer bonus, we do move you into a marketing reimbursement program. So for every 100,000 of index annuity premium would equivalent to $100 in marketing dollars that put into account for you. For every 100,000 of SPL, single premium life, is 200. Every 10,000 of life target premium is 200. So really great way to just continue to earn money. I had one of my agents email me the other day and says, "Hey, do I have marketing dollars?" She had like $7,000 saved up because she forgot she had it. So really great way just to continue to build those dollars year after year. They carry over. So if you're curious about your balance, shoot your marketer an email. They can get that balance for you. We also have a referred producer program. Referrals are important in your business. They're equally important on our end. Some of our best agents have come from referrals. The way this program works is maybe you have some people you want to refer over, but you don't want to take on the responsibility of taking on downlines and potential chargebacks and things. So this is a way for us to put some money back in your pocket. So when they get appointed, you get $50. And then as you can see on the screen, the ratio for different business submitted. Those are paid out quarterly. I'll tell you, they're probably Stephen Charles's favorite checks to sign. Pretty large checks that go out on a regular basis. So here at IAMS, it's insurance agency marketing service, and service is our number one goal. We want to be the top in the industry when it comes to servicing our agents. That means helping with case design, getting you the forms you need, verifying your training, walking you through EAPS if we have to. Really want to help you from A to Z. We say from submission to commission support, and our new business team does a great job following up on that business every 3 to 5 business days, making sure that it's going through the processes. We're calling transferring companies. We're chasing down APSs. We're doing all that, ordering parameds for you. We really want to make it as easy as it can be for you to do business. If you haven't been out to our website, you can see it there on the screen, www.iamsinc.com. A lot of great things. We're continually adding a lot of stuff out there too. Sales resource library is probably one of my favorite areas. It's under the support tab, support tab. And it is a library full of materials, probably 30 different fact finders, a bunch of different financial calculators. There's client presentations. You have a client who says, "What's long-term care?" Well, you can go out there and there's a 10-page paper, a white paper on everything you would need to know about long-term care. And they've got probably 60 different topics. So I encourage you to check that out. You're able to pull some forms from our website. We do give you access to Annuity Rate Watch, so able to check out current rates. Also, which will take us to our next spot, is the EAP Solutions portion of our website. So we are excited that we're getting more excited every day about Luma, but Luma is connected with Firelight, so you can do basically on our website any annuity, life, or Medicare app all in one single sign-on. If you're like me, I hate remembering passwords, not good at it. So for me, having one spot to go to be able to complete all the applications seems pretty nice. With Luma, there's also a lot of other great opportunities that will be coming with that as more carriers get on that platform where you'll get live feeds on your pending business. You'll be able to see when maybe clients are coming out of surrender charges, surrender periods. It keeps you up to date on your business books of business. So I think it's going to be a really great feature as more and more carriers get on there and as we all adapt to change. But through Luma, you go out and complete your annuity application still on Firelight. Creative marketing. So our creative service team, they do a great job. If you're not working with them, you should be. I'm sure Julie will mention some of the things that maybe that she's used with them on there, like the retirement roadmap. I mean, we do brochures, flyers, newsletters. You want digital services, a website or social media marketing, email marketing. Maybe you're brand new to the business and you need a logo. We can handle all that here internally. We've got a great team, Jacob, and got 5 or 6 people on his team that do this all day long for our agents. So if you have something that you're considering that you'd like the creative team to do, you can email them at creative@iamsinc.com or reach out to your marketer, talk with your marketer about what you're wanting so that they can get you linked up with the correct person over on the team. For those of you who may not know, we also have our sister company, IAMS Wealth Management. So what was it, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, DOL was looming over our head and Stephen Charles finally said, okay, we got to do it. So we did open up our own RIA. Charles Jr. and his team do a great job for our agents. Many of our top people on the insurance side are our top people over on the wealth management side as well. And for me personally, I think it's a great, if you're going to be in the business for a length of time, I encourage you to consider it because the way I pose it to my agents is if you go into a household and they've got $500,000, we know that Athene or American Equity or whatever, they're only going to take up to 70% of that money, right? So if they're going to take 350, or we'll just say, what are you doing with that other 150,000? I'm just going to leave it on the table for someone else to potentially come in and snag and then potentially steal that client. I think it's a really great opportunity. So we do a couple of things with this. If you're 65 registered, you can get registered with IAMS Wealth Management, but we also have a client direct program. So maybe you're toward the end of your career and not sure if that's an avenue you wanted to or ever will go down. Well, we do have a client direct program with Zach and Chad over there at IAMS Wealth Management where you can refer those clients for the wealth management portion up to them. They will include you in all the meetings. They'll handle the wealth management side. You handle the annuity and life stuff, but you can work with our team there to help make sure that that client stays your client and your client only. If you are interested in learning about either the client direct program or just our whole platform in general, if you want to answer yes to the poll question, then I will have Duncan be reaching out to you following the webinar and he can get any questions answered as far as how either of the programs work. So if you guys want to go ahead and answer yes or no, then we can get moving on to the next slide. All right. If you failed to answer the question and you want it, type it in the notes and we'll make sure someone calls you. One of the last things, I've got 2 more slides, I think. Life and annuity academies. These are a great investment of your time. I will say that. These are not annuities 101. These are not life insurance 101. These are for people who are in the life and annuity business, active with IAMS and preferably writing business with IAMS or considering bringing your business over to IAMS who are looking to grow your business. It's not going to be the basics. It's going to be in-depth sales concepts, strategies, techniques. How can we help you grow your business? We're going to talk about tax planning. We're going to talk about estate planning. We're going to talk about in-depth life strategies, advanced sales ideas. It's not for someone who's being honest here, it's not for the person who's brand new to the business because a lot of it would be over your head. So I think there's just a really great opportunity here though. We did just do our last one of the year a couple weeks ago. So next one won't be until probably late March, early April. Because no one likes to come to Nebraska in the winter. But I really think it is a great opportunity. We see a lot of boost in sales for the people who do attend. And it's also just great to be able to rub elbows with 40 other people in the industry who are doing what you're doing every day. You get a lot of ideas, bounce them off other people. And I think it's just a really great opportunity. So if you're interested in joining us for one of them next year, go ahead and answer yes. We'll put you on the list of people who are interested, and then we'll be able to send you a link once we have a date and location and time and things like that. So again, next one won't be till early next year once the snow passes, and but we'll definitely let you know when we do have the next one. With that though, we are going to be doing a virtual kickoff meeting in January, so be sure to be watching for our emails in regards to that. Going to have some keynote speakers, some carrier stuff, a lot of giveaways. So we'll be doing that virtual kickoff meeting mid to late January. So be sure to keep an eye out for information on that. And with that, oh, last one, Quebec. Trek to Quebec. 18-month qualification started in January, so we got plenty of time. We go to end of June. Trip will be next August 3rd through the 8th up in Quebec City. 5 million trip credits to qualify. So just breaking it down for you, like index annuities, dollar for dollar. MYGA business counts for a half credit. Life target premium is like 12 to 1. Single premium life is like 1.3 to 1. So if you want the breakdown, just let me know after the meeting and I can get that to you. But or if you're curious where you stand, let us know and we can give you where your exact points are to date. With that, I'm going to be turning it over to Julie with Client Connect. And Julie, I'm going to hand over the presentation to you, or the control to you. And the time, your screen comes up and then the time is yours.
All right. How'd I do? Can you see my screen?
Yep, looks great.
Good. Thanks, Laura. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining today. As independent insurance agents, we're all too familiar with the cycle of buying more leads and hosting more webinars, spending all our energy and money looking for prospects who are ready to buy now. My name's Julie, and I've been an agent for 15 years. And when my lead source disappeared overnight, I started looking for a replacement. In that process, I realized just how many unsold leads I had sitting in my sales pipeline who hadn't heard from me in a while. So with all my extra time, I decided to automate my follow-up, and it was a mess. I needed a system that could not only automate my business communications, but felt personal and timely. Needless to say, it didn't happen overnight. I learned the hard way what worked and what didn't, and that's what we're going to discuss today. Studies have shown that leads are more likely to convert when they receive regular follow-up. While we all know that we should follow up, data only shows that a small fraction of agents follow up diligently as they should. 80% of sales require 5 follow-up calls after the first meeting. 54% of agents give up after the first follow-up. So why as agents don't we follow up? Why do we just keep buying more leads? I know for me, it's easier. I want to talk to someone who wants to talk to me. Obviously, the lead gen companies know this and promote it. The most common sales line I get would be buy 10 leads, close 2. That's because most agents don't close all their leads. And we could spend all day discussing why. Maybe they ghosted you on the first appointment. Maybe they said they loved your solution, but quit taking your calls. Maybe they just flat out said no thanks. Here's where we get in our own heads. No one likes to hear no. It's hard not to take personally, right? It's that same hesitation that follows into our follow-up. I think we're looking at this wrong. No should mean not now. No means you might have got ahead of them in the sales process. No means they weren't giving you the whole story. Until they hit the unsubscribe button, no should mean please follow up with me. I was clearly in that average and I wasn't doing it enough. And certainly not enough consistent follow-up. Even when I forced myself to sit down and do it, I would spend that time crafting individual emails or sorting through unsold leads looking for something I might have missed, or cleaning my computer screen and getting another cup of coffee. There's a term for this in sales. It's called getting ready to get ready. Once I automated my follow-up, everything changed. I started having conversations with people who were ready to engage rather than chasing down every lead. I knew exactly where to focus my time and energy on those who were interested and prepared to talk while identifying who still needed more time. It allowed me to work smarter, not harder, and prioritize the leads that were truly mattered. Most importantly, by leveraging automation, I took myself out of the process of re-engaging with unsold leads. Let's face it, without a follow-up system in place, we're essentially pushing sales off a cliff by giving up too soon. I'm going to show you how to fix that. Let's start by calculating how much those unsold leads are really costing us. In this example, we're going to buy some leads. You buy 10 leads. Let's say you secure 2 real sales conversations in the first week, and then you move the other 8 to follow up. Week 2, you purchase 10 more leads, 2 more qualified prospects, move the rest to follow up. By week 4, you've purchased 40 leads. Hopefully you're actively working 8 sales conversations and have 32 unsold leads in various stages of follow-up. Again, I'm assuming you're following up. In 6 months, you're trying to juggle 192 not nows while actively moving into the next monthly batch of new leads. That's a lot of emails and phone calls. At $64 per lead, that's over $12,000 just in lead costs sitting in your pipeline. What about the opportunity cost? This time, let's use a calculator. We have 192 unsold leads, $64 per lead, an industry average close of 20%, and we're going to sell a life insurance policy for $250 a month, so $3,000 annually. That's $102,912 of potential business sitting in your pipeline, waiting to hear from you. Again, that's closing 20%. Let's say you only close 10%. That's $51,000. 5%, $25,000. The point is, this is business an automated follow-up system could be generating for you. I'm going to put the link to this calculator in the chat. I encourage you to go work your own numbers, especially if you do webinars. By setting up a business system that automates your lead and client follow-up, effectively doubles your sales efforts without doubling your workload. You're free to continue running your appointments on the front end while the software is running your client follow-up on the back end. For ongoing client communication, you'd start with a reconnect campaign. These are designed to reopen sales conversations and reignite the original interest that motivated someone to reach out in the first place. This is accomplished by offering a free gift or a service, a report, IAMS retirement map, or some version of the original offer they have responded to originally. Remember, to successfully move a prospect to an actual sales opportunity, you need to move their interest level from, say, a 1 to a 10. Utilizing automated workflows to re-engage that interest, prospects come back into the conversation at a 6 or 5 before you've even picked up the phone. Compare that to calling someone you spoke to a couple of months ago, reintroducing yourself and the original offer. Even a good call, it's a long way to a 10. So I work in the federal employee space. I had about 400 unsold leads, and in an Excel spreadsheet, you know, where real agents keep their contacts, right? I hope I'm not alone there. They were mostly a mix of prospects that had full presentations and didn't buy, or no shows, or they just quit responding. And I started by reconnecting with any lead that hadn't purchased. It didn't matter if I remembered who they were, if we had talked, or if they had said no thanks. I let the automation take over completely. The messaging was both email and text, reminding them they had reached out looking for an employee benefit report and asked if they were still interested. However they responded determined what happened next. If it was positive, the autoresponder took over, urging the client to book an appointment or a call. If it was no thanks, they were automatically sent to a nurture campaign. If the message was ignored, the automation reached out a couple of more times and I inserted different variations of the original message. If they still weren't responding, then they too were moved into the nurture campaign. Here's the thing. I ended up with 92 prospects who responded, yes, I want that. This was actually my first mistake because I didn't plan for success. 92 yeses, I'm a one-man office, is a lot of work. What I found interesting, almost all of the responses came from text message. Many already had the report and were ready to talk again. I even had responses that said, no, thank you, not now, call me next year. And don't get me wrong, I had plenty hit the unsubscribe button too. I still had to call the ones who said yes, but didn't book an appointment. And I still had no shows. But most importantly, what I had were 92 leads that were successfully transitioned from being a cold lead back to a warm lead, all automated, all without me. Now, the nurture campaign serves a different purpose. These campaigns are designed to foster long-term relationships with clients simply by staying in touch through monthly automated messaging. For old leads that haven't purchased from you, it provides an opportunity to get to know you better and build confidence in your authority. Maintaining communication with existing clients is essential for building long-term relationships. Let's face it, when clients feel valued and engaged, they're more likely to remain your client. So, we've identified the importance of following up, knowing it's going to make more money, knowing it'll save time. What are your other options? You could hire staff, and that would include either adding another agent or administrative help. They can provide personalized attention to your leads and clients. They can directly manage and oversee their work so it aligns with your sales goals. And it would give you time to grow your business. Obviously, the biggest problem is it's expensive. Not just the additional cost of a new employee, but the time commitment finding them, training them, managing them, on top of running an insurance business. Even if they work remote, you're still going to need a business system for them to work from. Virtual assistants are very popular right now, and they can be cost effective. They can also be hired full-time, part-time, or as needed. And many come with specialized skills in lead management, follow-up, and CRM systems. The challenges with a remote VA are less direct oversight and potential communication barriers. If your VA is in a different time zone, it can affect real-time communication with you and your clients. And be prepared. Finding a trustworthy VA may require some trial and error. I personally went through 2 virtual assistants. It could have been me, but I paid $3,000 per month and 6-month contract. My burnout was trying to manage them. Ultimately, I realized I just created a new problem trying to solve the old problem. So now I'm not saying don't grow your business with new staff. I'm saying don't pay them to do something that could be automated. Hire them to focus on revenue generating tasks. Integrating sales software puts your sales pipeline to work and ensures the leads you're buying or the seminars you're hosting are being worked to their fullest. The challenge, piecing together all that software that you need. While it's tempting to try and duct tape different tools, a CRM here, an email platform there, the reality is that juggling multiple programs often leads to a lot of inefficiency. It leaves you trying to manage a complex, fragmented system that wasn't necessarily built to work together. That's where we come in. Client Connect is designed to fold in with your current sales process and essentially work as your automated business partner. We'll provide the pre-built Reconnect marketing campaign that will automatically reach out to your unsold leads, a pre-built nurture campaign that'll stay in touch with not only the unsold leads, but your current clients with weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly communication. We provide all the software you need to automate your sales process, and that would include a CRM, a phone system, automated responder, and a scheduling calendar. And finally, probably the key to all of this is we're going to provide one-on-one onboarding. And what we mean by that is we're going to customize your software, set up scheduling calendars, set up your text and email compliance, and teach you how to use this. This is our Client Reconnect system, and for IAMS agents, it's $197 a month. There is a $250 setup charge, but no contracts, and you can cancel when you like. Our software is designed to be done with you, rather than just do it yourself. You're going to provide us your contact list, your domain, email, and company branding, and some willingness to learn the software, and we'll successfully automate your back office. So I want to pause here and clarify a few important points. While we set up the messaging compliance piece to your campaigns, this program is designed specifically for contacts who have previously opted in to receive communication from you. This is not a cold outreach. Specifically, no lists. Even in cleaned lists, if you need assistance setting up a cold outreach marketing program, no problem. We can help you with that, but that's not this. Also, this program is specifically designed for a 1 to 3 man office. So if you're managing a larger team or agency, still no problem. We have more comprehensive systems available that can include AI, lead gen, sales funnels, websites, or social media integration. But again, that's not this. Automating your sales pipeline isn't just a convenience, it's a must for anyone spending money on lead gen or webinars. Client Connect was built to address the common software challenges faced by independent insurance agents. It's designed to provide you scalable and cost-effective solution for managing lead follow-up. We provide all the software you need to accomplish this, and we don't charge you as your contact list grows. Whether you're a solo agent or have an established team, our platform ensures your business follow-up and marketing efforts are seamless and, most importantly, consistent. If you're tired of losing track of your leads, looking to improve sales conversations, or just to take follow-up off your to-do list, we're an easy solution. So I've joined Laura many times, and usually when I attend these webinars, I do it for 3 reasons. I'm looking to learn how to save money, make money, or save time. I like them quick, and I want to know how much all the savings is costing me. I really hope I was able to provide those answers for you today. So that's about it for me, Laura. Any questions?
I do not have any questions that have been typed in yet, but I do have another poll question I'm going to throw up for everyone. If you are interested in the Client Connect program or want to have a conversation with Julie and her team in regards to this, just go ahead and answer yes to the question. She'll get a list of this, and her and her team will reach out to people later on in the next day or so. Oh, maybe got a question going in. If you have any questions, type them in for me, because we have it where people are muted. Someone was raising their hand.
Did we get that calculator in the chat as well? Let's see.
I don't see it in there, but what I'll do is if you want to shoot it over to me, I'm going to be sending an email out following this to all attendees and non-attendees. So we can include that with to the people who are here.
Okay, good.
Well,
With
the person who's raising your hand, if you want to type in your question into the question box, you can. Otherwise, I'll be reaching out to everyone also personally over the next day or so and answering questions. And Julie and her team will be following up with the many of you who responded wanting more information. So again, the great, I mean, I think of all the agents out there doing seminars and doing the preset appointments, whether it be in the 403B or in the federal space. This is a really great opportunity. The question was, Julie, is there any non-English campaigns? Have you set up anything other than that?
I haven't set any up, but super easy conversion. So if they have something in mind that they want customized, customizing the messaging is something that's easily done. So yeah, conversions are available, language conversions.
Perfect. Well, with that, I appreciate everyone taking time out of your day. Again, Julie and her team and I will be reaching out to you to answer any additional questions you may have. But again, I appreciate you taking time out of your day and hope you have a fantastic Thursday. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Laura. Thanks, everyone.